Hello, Rock children. Welcome to the Rock Children service. Let's keep the rock rocking.
I rock the rock, cause God rocks the rock, and if you're rocking with the rock, then you're rocking with us. I rock the rock, cause God rocks the rock, and if you're rocking with the rock, then you're rocking with us. Say, I rock the rock, cause God rocks the rock, and if you're rocking with the rock, then you're rocking with us. I rock the rock, cause God rocks. Let's go right here. Y'all know it. Everybody say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody sing, whoa. Y'all, but I know about us. It's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. Hey, it's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. Hey, it's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. Lift your voice right here and say this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause God rocks the rock. If you rock with the rock, then you're rocking with us.
Hello, rock friends. It's game time.
Guess what time it is?
Offering time!
I love giving back to God with my tithes and offerings.
So does Erica. She writes to us to say,
I love giving every week at church, but sometimes I wonder, what does God's money get used for?
Oh man, Erica, there's all sorts of ways our tithes and offerings get used. It goes directly to help God's plan.
God uses your offering to help with all the things He's doing in the world.
Sometimes what we give goes to help build churches in our neighborhood and around the world.
That means more places where kids and adults can hear about Jesus.
Sometimes what we give goes to helping people during times in their life when they really need God to provide for them.
That means giving people help in our city and across the globe during big and small disasters.
Sometimes what we give is used to share the Bible with people who have never had the chance to read it.
With apps and technology, we're able to reach others like never before.
The money we give as offering becomes a part of all that.
Pretty exciting, isn't it? Thanks for your question, Erica, and thanks for giving.
Because giving is a great way to reach others and put God first.
Hi, I'm a Rock Mom, and I support the Rock Children's Church with my funds because of the involvement, engagement, and all of the exciting activities they have for our children.
Guess what time it is? Do you know? It's time to connect to God together by singing and moving to music. Even though sometimes I may not feel like dancing or singing, it's not about how I feel. God deserves all of our worship all the time. He deserves our best. He deserves all of our thanks. So get up and let's connect to God together.
How many of you know that God is greater than anything? I can't hear us say, how many of y'all know that God is greater than anything? Let's go! Everybody come on! Everybody come on! Everybody come on! Let's go! Everybody come on! Everybody come on! Everybody come on! Let's go! TFOP! Hard fixer, hard fixer. He is a hard fixer. Hard fixer, hard fixer. He is a hard fixer. Mind regulator. He's a mind regulator. Mind regulator. He's a mind regulator. Healer, healer. He is my healer. Healer, healer. Come on, I can't hear you. He is my healer. Provider, provider, yeah. He's my provider. Provider, provider, yeah. He's my provider.
Hey everyone, Luke here.
And Alyssa.
And we're talking about examples.
Right. We follow them and set them. Okay, can I tell them now?
No, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Oh, that's right, because it's time to
Rehearse the verse.
Today's verse is found in the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 21. Okay, say it like this. Romans 12:21. Don't let evil conquer you, but conquer evil by doing good. Okay, now I'm gonna say it and you guys are gonna repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Romans 12:21.
Romans 12:21.
Don't let evil conquer you,
Don't let evil conquer you,
but conquer evil by doing good.
but conquer evil by doing good.
Great job!
Yeah.
Okay, now can I tell them?
Go for it.
Yes! Okay, so today's gonna be a little bit different. You see, we received a video message from a kid just like you that made a big difference. And we're gonna watch that video in how long, Luke?
2 minutes.
No!
In an orderly fashion.
Oh, this smells so good.
Is it ready yet?
Not yet.
I am so excited.
Mike, are you seriously gonna eat that entire thing of popcorn?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm gonna share, so it's okay.
Sit tight, everyone. I think I've almost got it ready.
I am sitting so tightly because I am so excited.
Oh, look, it's almost about to start.
Hi everyone, my name is Danielle, and I made this video to show you that I've made a difference with what I've learned. I saw that there were kids at my school who seemed lonely and didn't seem to have any close friends. I didn't want anyone to feel alone. It bothered me, so I decided to do something about it. I started a club where anyone can join and kids can be themselves and have fun. We take turns picking activities to do together, and one of my favorites is running races, like the color run. But one of our only rules is that we can't put each other down or make fun of each other, so everyone can feel accepted. I think that's how Jesus would want it. Well, that's what I've been doing. It's been a lot of fun to take something that I felt bad about and work to fix it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.
You guys.
Are you guys thinking?
What I am thinking.
We should totally do something like that.
But how? We don't go to school. We live up here in space. I mean, the only people we can help are each other.
She saw a problem that bothered her, and she went out and fixed it.
That reminds me of a Bible story.
Nehemiah?
Nehemiah.
Well, let's look it up. Nehemiah, was it?
Yep.
Oh, check this out. This guy has a whole book in the Bible about his story.
Oh, play it, play it, play it, play it, play it, play it, play it.
Please.
Oh, please. This is his 66 picks mixed up into one. The books about God, who he is and what he's done. It's the Holy Bible, y'all, with God's truth packed tight inside. It's alive, a prize to hide in your heart and in your mind. Old Testaments are set up for the big event when Jesus crashed the scene with a new arrangement. It's history, his story, whose story, God's story. Oh, the story of how much he loves me. Let him blow up all the pages, let the show go live. Let his word explode from this video into your life.
This is the story of Nehemiah and the Jerusalem wall.
Oh yeah, Nehemiah. I love that story.
Nehemiah was a man who was born as a servant to a king and eventually became a cupbearer.
One day, a friend of Nehemiah's came to visit him. He told Nehemiah of how the wall in Jerusalem that kept all the people safe had been torn down and destroyed.
Nehemiah was very sad when he heard that. He wept and prayed for days for the people of Jerusalem.
Nehemiah knew that the wall needed to be rebuilt, but he knew he couldn't leave the palace without the king's permission.
God had given Nehemiah much favor with the king. When Nehemiah told the king of what had happened to the wall, the king not only allowed him safe passage through his kingdom, but also funded the trip and the rebuilding of the wall.
I wonder if Nehemiah was afraid to leave the land he had known for so long.
I'm sure he was afraid, but he chose to trust God and step out on faith instead of giving in to his fear. When Nehemiah arrived in Jerusalem, he gathered a team of people to begin rebuilding the wall. While they built the wall, Nehemiah and his men were made fun of. They were trying to keep them from rebuilding the wall.
I wouldn't want people making fun of me.
But that didn't stop Nehemiah. He cared more about what God thought of him than what those around him did.
Wow, that's so cool. I want to be like Nehemiah.
The people worked from sunup to sundown, continuing until the wall was complete. Nehemiah became a leader for the Israelite people, and God took care of him and the people for Nehemiah's choice to obey him.
God takes care of those who follow his commands.
And when you take the initiative to do good, then your light shines even brighter.
See a need, fill a need, just like Nehemiah.
Nehemiah faced a ton of obstacles.
Yeah, but he never let that stop him, and he pushed through and got it done in 52 days.
But that's not the part I'm concerned with. I'm talking about the first part, where Jerusalem was destroyed. Nehemiah was really upset, but instead of staying sad, he did something about it, just like Danielle did. So, is there something that makes us that upset?
Well, of course there is, but what can we do? We live up here in space, so what can we do? Oh, I see now.
You see what?
Well, we can't just be upset. It's okay for us to be bothered by bad things going on in the world, but we have to be motivated to go do something.
Okay, so what should we do?
Well,
Hello, kids. I know Nitro is usually the one that goes over today's point with you, but I think that I have it figured out. So let's say today's point together in 3, 2, 1. I can make a difference. Now, hopefully Nitro discovers today's point. I'm just kidding, but I do think that we all have a really good idea of how we can apply this to our lives.
Hello, everyone. Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, we're going somewhere.
We've already decided what we're each gonna do.
but we haven't told one another because we want that to be a surprise when we get back.
Do you think you can watch the station until we get back?
I can manage, Captain.
Okay. To Earth, everyone.
To Earth! To Earth!
To Earth.
To Earth!
Well, I suppose I do not get to do this very often. To the room.
Hello, Nitro. What a pleasant surprise.
Hello, room. The crew has left for Earth, but they did not tell me or each other where they were going.
That is odd. What were they doing before they left?
They were watching a video submission from a girl named Danielle. They seemed emotionally impacted by this.
I see. Perhaps it has something to do with this verse?
Perhaps it does. Romans 12. My arms cannot do the motions. Romans 12:21. Don't let evil conquer you, but conquer evil by doing good. Danielle was trying to conquer evil in her school.
And Nehemiah was conquering evil too.
Correct. Perhaps the crew are trying to conquer evil as well.
I think you're onto something.
Yes, perhaps they have already discovered today's point.
Do you know it?
I do. I can make a difference. That is indeed the point. I can make a difference. This time, it seems I have connected the dots.
It seems you have.
The Connect crew are trying to make a difference on Earth. I wonder if I can make a difference here on the station. I will go find out. Thank you, Room.
You are very welcome, Nitro.
Ah, good to be home.
Hashtag load off.
Back home.
Welcome back. What did you do while you were gone?
Who's gonna go first?
I'll go first. I went to the boys' home I used to live at, and I know from experience they could use a friend.
Yeah. I'll go next. I went to school and I taught them about fitness, eating right, living in space, but most importantly, I taught them about Jesus.
Alyssa? I want to go last. Okay. I went to a retirement home and I helped take care of the people that are there. They're always looking for new volunteers.
What about you, Alyssa?
Okay, check this out. You guys remember Danielle's club? Well, I found it and I spent the whole day there.
That's awesome.
I did something too.
Really?
I have attached several automatic motors to the CO2 tanks. They can now stir themselves, leaving you all with a bit more free time.
Hear, hear, huzzah! No more stirring, yay!
I have been wondering, have you discovered today's point?
Yeah, we have. I can make a difference.
I can make a difference. You figured that out without the assistance of the room. You are growing.
We are, aren't we? Let's all say it together.
I can make a difference.
Well, I haven't had that much fun in a long time, and we live in space, and that is saying something.
I know. It feels so good to be living out God's mission. Just like today's point says. Let's say it together.
I can make a difference.
It felt so good to be out there today. It felt like we were superheroes fighting evil.
Well, hey, maybe we are, so why don't we say today's verse?
Okay.
Okay. Romans 12:21. Don't let evil conquer you, but conquer evil by doing good.
Great job!
Yeah, and you know, there are lots and lots of ways to conquer evil, even in your hometown. So why don't you just talk with your Connect small group leader about some ideas?
Oh yeah, like fighting evil monsters.
Not exactly that.
Yeah, there'll be a monster and you'll be like, no, I got Jesus, and you'll be like, yeah.
Oh wait, I can get into this one, yeah?
Yeah, and then the monster's gonna be like, rah!
I'm really glad that Jesus gives us the power to go out and change the world for the better. Now, don't be intimidated with all that has to be done. There's a lot of evil out in the world. But with Jesus' power, you can conquer evil even in your own community. To make Jesus the leader of your life, just remember A, B, C. A, admit. Admit that you've done wrong and ask God to forgive you for disobeying Him. B, believe. Believe God sent Jesus to take the punishment for your sin. Trust that you are forgiven because Jesus made you right with God. C, choose. Choose to spend your whole life depending on God's power to help you say no to sin. As you live and love like Jesus, tell others God is your leader and number one friend. If you made Jesus the leader of your life, we want to know about it. Talk to your Connect small group leader before you leave.